otherwise known as rag bags and glad bags. My next make is going to be a first for me. I'm going to be sewing up the Viki Sews Britney pants, and I'm doing that in Minerva's core range, and it's soft cottoned up canvas. And you might be able to see it's got quite a nice smooth sheen to it. When it first arrived, it was very shiny. It's been through the wash already, so I'm ready to cut it out. But it's still got a slight sheen to it, and it's a medium weight fabric. It's really lovely to hold. It's not, you can see a little bit of light through it, but it's weighty enough so that you probably don't need to line it unless you're doing something very sort of like that warrants something being a little bit warmer. I think this is going to be beautiful for a transitional piece, so things that are going to take you through the autumn or things that are going to take you through the spring, and I'm hoping that's what these Britney pants are going to be for me. So next up is to take a look at the pattern. It's the Britney Pants pattern. I've printed out the instructions because I'm not near my computer. It is a barrel-legged jean style trousers. It's got pleats at the front, patch pockets and the yoke at the back, and quite deep pockets at the front, and then it's got darts at the bottom which give that barrel leg. Viki Sews patterns tend to come in individual sizes, so if you're ordering off their website, you have to decide the height that you are and the size that you're going to need. So having had a look at their size guide, I decided that because these are trousers, I would go by my hip measurement, which put me in a size 40, and I chose my height. I'm 171 centimeters tall, so I chose the option that was 170 to 178 centimeters. So we'll see how these turn out. I might need to shorten them slightly, but I won't know until I've managed to tape the pattern together. So I have printed the pattern on A4. You can obviously get it printed at a copy shop if you want. So this is a standard sort of page. There are no page numbers on here. There's no lining up marks. So I'm going to need to be very careful when I do this. What I'm going to be doing is trimming 2 edges of each piece of the pattern. And then I'll take those together ready for cutting out. We've got a nice handy little size guide here to make sure that I've printed this to the correct size, and it says 5 centimeters, so I've got my trusty metal ruler out, and yeah, that is spot on 5 centimeters both ways. It's worth doing this with any pattern where you are printing something out, to make sure that you've printed it at the right size before you begin taping, because you could have some issues. So next job is to get this all trimmed and stuck together. Let's go. So I have finished taping together and cutting out my Viki Sews Britney Pants pattern pieces. I've got them all assembled and I've checked my measurements. I have checked the length of this. I held these up against my body and I looked at the size smaller. So this is the 170 to 178, I think, height guide, and the finished pant is about 102 centimeters. However, excuse my dog barking in the background, it's bonfire night here, so you can hear lots of barking. The size smaller was 98 length. I've taken 1.5 centimeters off the length, so all I did just above the knee, because this is where I'm shorter, is in my thigh. I took off 1.5 centimeters, so just marked 2 lines 1.5 centimeters apart, cut one, overlapped them, and I've just blended in down the side seam. So my next job is to get my fabric cut out. There we are. This is all the fabric prepped. It could do with a bit of a press, some of it. I think it's got a little bit creased as I've been folding it, but I'll pop all these to one side. I need to cut out the interfacing. I kind of think I need to get some dark interfacing because I don't think I have enough black. Oh yeah, you can see it's all in bits of scraps. I've got some white. I'd rather use black, and this is non-fusible. And I need it for the waistband, and I need it for the zips. I always interface when I put a zip in. I've got some small pieces of black in here. Oh no, maybe I've got a bigger piece there. Oh, I have got a bigger piece. Yeah, I have enough. Although that's quite stiff. I've got enough to be able to do my waistband and things. So I will get that cut out, and then we'll get those fused onto the right pieces. And there we go. What do I want to do? This one or this one? I'll make my mind up at some point. Anyway, next bit will be sewing up, and we'll come back to that at another time.